Here are all of the key differences between Apple's 4 models in 2021. The iPhone 13 model differs in many important ways. First and foremost, consider storage capacity. Not only is the iPhone 13's beginning storage amazing, but the capacity on the Pro and Pro Max models is just enormous. One of the Pro versions has a stunning 1 terabyte of storage. Before moving ahead, welcome to Tech Factuala. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll get updated on our future uploads. It will also be nice to give this video a like and share it with your friends. So, what is the same on the iPhone 13 models? iOS 15 software, similar square design, OLED displays, front camera, A15 chip, and 5G. The iPhone 13 models have a lot of similarities. They all have a similar flat-edge design. However, there is a significant difference between models in terms of finishes and rear camera lenses. The Pro models have a more luxurious look, but the standard models still have a fantastic finish, with aerospace-grade aluminum frames over surgical-grade stainless steel. They are all powered by an A15 processor with a next-generation 16-core neural engine, run iOS 15, and are all 5G compatible. All iPhone 13 models have OLED display panels with haptic touch, True Tone, and HDR support. While the resolutions and technology differ, they all have the same front-facing camera and are IP68 water and dust proof. Face ID is available on all 4 models, as compared to Touch ID on the iPhone SE. What's different about the iPhone 13 models? While the 4 new iPhones have some similarities, there are, of course, many differences. Physical size. The physical dimensions of the 4 latest iPhones vary. The iPhone 13 mini, for example, is the smallest and lightest, and it's gorgeous. But the iPhone 13 Pro Max is the relatively largest and heaviest. The iPhone 13 and the iPhone 13 Pro have the same dimensions, but the Pro is slightly heavier and has a more premium finish. Nonetheless, they are in the middle of the size range. The thickness of all 4 gadgets is the same. Display size. All iPhone 13 models include brighter OLED displays and support for HDR10 and Dolby Vision for cinematic video playing. Furthermore, the iPhone 13 and 13 mini have a 28% brighter display that can sustain 800 nits of brightness, with HDR content and peak brightness reaching about 1200 nits. The iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max include a new Super Retina XDR display with an OLED display that can generate 1000 nits of peak outdoor brightness, similar to the one found on the 2021 iPad Pro 12.9-inch. The iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max also have Pro Motion Display technology, which allows the screen to refresh at frequencies from 10 Hz to 120 Hz. Because of the capacity to refresh the screen at up to 120 frames per second, you may enjoy super fluid animations and scrolling speed. This technology has been available on the iPad for a few years, but Apple has just recently extended it to its smallest iOS devices. Display refresh rate. While all iPhone 13 models have OLED displays, their refresh rates differ. Both the iPhone 13 mini and the iPhone 13 have a 60 Hz refresh rate. The Pro Motion display on the iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max have adaptive refresh rates ranging from 10 Hz to 120 Hz. In actuality, the higher refresh rate results in smoother scrolling. However, unless you compared the standard and Pro models side by side, you probably won't notice the difference. Cameras. The camera setup is one of the key differences between the iPhone 13 mini, iPhone 13, and iPhone 13 Pro models. The cameras on the iPhone 13 family of devices received one of the most significant improvements this cycle, with a slew of device changes and software tweaks designed to improve the quality and production value of photographs and videos on the iPhone. The iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini have a new dual camera system with a new wide camera that allows in 47% more light for noise reduction and low light performance. It has a 12 megapixel wide camera as well as a 12 MP megapixel ultra wide camera with f2.4 aperture. Apple also enhances capture speeds, resulting in more detail captured and reduced blur overall in low-light settings. In terms of video, a new function of the iPhone 13 is cinematic mode, which allows you to automatically adjust focus anytime a person enters the camera's frame or changes direction to look. This is done by software updates and machine learning. You may also change the focus manually at any moment by pressing on the subject on the screen. Your camera will automatically shoot in Dolby Vision HDR mode when you select this setting. The iPhone Pro features a 3-camera design on the back of the device. The iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max feature a new 77mm telephoto camera with 3 times optical zoom, an ultra-wide camera, and a wide camera with an f1.5 aperture that increases low-light performance by 2.2 times. It also enables macro photography right on the device for the first time. In addition, all cameras on the iPhone 13 Pro have increased night mode performance, which previously was exclusive to the iPhone 13 Pro Max. The iPhone 13 Pro models also included a new system known as photographic styles, which allows photographers to perform live photo changes while shooting. This is distinct from filters, which are added after the fact. A LiDAR sensor is also included in the Pro models for augmented reality and a better understanding of the world in front of the camera. They have several added functions such as night mode portraits and a macro mode. ProRes, which supports ProRes video recording up to 4K at 30 frames per second, also is included in the Pro models this year. All 4 models have the same 12-megapixel front-facing camera with the same functions such as night mode, deep fusion, and photographic styles. Wait for a while. I hope you're enjoying this video. Then don't forget to subscribe to the channel Tech Factuala and leave a like for this video. Now we are moving towards our next spot, battery capacity. The battery capacity of the iPhone 13 models differs as well, with the iPhone 13 mini having the smallest and the iPhone 13 Pro Max having the largest, which is unsurprising because of their size. In my experience, the iPhone 13 mini's battery life isn't spectacular, but the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro Max both deliver on this front. The iPhone 13 Pro performed admirably as well, though it was challenged when put under pressure. Apple says the new iPhones will sport a longer battery life than the iPhone 12 lineup. According to Apple, the extended battery life results from a combination of a bigger battery, iOS 15, and the A15 Bionic chip. The iPhone 13 and iPhone mini have a battery life of 17 and 19 hours respectively. The iPhone 13 Pro stays light for 22 hours and the iPhone Pro Max for 28 hours. Storage options. The iPhone 13 mini and iPhone 13 are available with storage capacities of 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, and 512 gigabytes. The Apple iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max have storage capacities of 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, 512 gigabytes, and 1 terabyte. GPU. While all 4 iPhone 13 models use the A15 processor and the next generation 16-core neural engine, the iPhone 13 Pro models have a faster GPU with 5 cores than the standard iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini. In use, however, all 4 iPhone 13 models deliver fast speed with a minimal delay while switching between tasks. Colors. The iPhone 13 mini and iPhone 13 are available in 5 different colors: Starlight, Midnight, Blue, Pink, and Red. The iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max are available in 4 different colors: Silver, Graphite, Gold, and Sierra Blue. Prices. The prices of the 4 iPhone 13 models vary, with the Pro models being the most expensive and the iPhone 13 mini being the least expensive. The iPhone 13 mini begins at $699. Apple iPhone Mini 13 is the entry-level model in the new iPhone range for 2021. It is the best and cheapest model. The standard iPhone 13 starts at $799. The iPhone 13 Pro starts at $999, and the iPhone 13 Pro Max starts at $1,099. So, let's summarize today's video. The main differences between the iPhone 13 mini and the iPhone 13 are physical size, display size, and cost. Otherwise, the colors, storage options, camera, and hardware are identical between the 2 models. The mini does not last as long in terms of battery though. The iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro have the same size, but the Pro model features a more sophisticated rear camera setup, a more premium finish, and different color options. It also includes more storage options, an extra LiDAR sensor, a faster GPU, and is more expensive. The physical size, display size, cost, and battery life are also differences between the iPhone 13 Pro and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. The iPhone 13 model that's perfect for you will depend on the size of the smartphone you desire and how important certain features are to you. For example, if you're only interested in the camera, the Pro models are the best option. If you want both the camera and a large display, the 13 Pro Max is the one to go. But if you only want the camera, the 13 Pro is the one to go. I experienced fantastic performance with the iPhone 13 mini and iPhone 13, even though they don't provide everything the Pro models do in terms of camera setup. So they're a wonderful alternative for people on a tight budget. Alright guys, we're just wrapping up today's video. We want to thank you guys for checking out our channel. If you have any questions about tech gadgets, let us know in the comments. We'll be sure to respond to that. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel Tech Factuala. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!